It's been brought to my attention that I have not filmed a YouTube video or posted in a while. Are you okay? Jeez. Okay, so a little recap on everything. I started a podcast. I don't know how to link that below, but we'll figure that out. It's called From the Farmyard, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. And that has been started with my amazing friend, Reagan, and it is going pretty well. Not gonna lie, it's the day after Thanksgiving right now. Sorry, the tree over there scared me a little what. And it's going amazing. I need to stop saying I realize y'all don't like that. There I go again. But things have been amazing here on our farm, quote unquote. That's what I like to call it. We've introduced the whole flock's together now. They might sleep separate, but that's another story. Because I'm waiting to get greenhouse plastic, and my Lowe's did not have it. It's not Lowe's fault. It's late in the season. It's after gardening season. Most people aren't going to carry that, which is fine. So Lowe's did not have it. I'm waiting to get that just so I can put everybody in together and it be warmer. And then I need to go get PVC pipe and a whole bunch of other stuff to fix the top of my coop, which that isn't going to take very long if we just go get it. Because right now there's a tarp on top and I put 2 poles in the ground. Not working. I mean, it is working, but it's not the best. You can tell. But we have our ducks are laying now. I think I showed that, I'm pretty sure. But we're getting 3 duck eggs a day. And new update on my numbers. We have 48 chickens now. 48. Oh my gosh. Chicken math for real, people. We have 48 chickens, 9 ducks, 4 males, and that's with the ducks. 4 males and 5 females. I am going to even those numbers out. I'm going to do a hatch in the spring. I know it might get a little aggressive, but I am going to lock up my blue Swedishes together and my black Cayugas separate from the other ones and get a hatch out of them because blue Swedishes are perfect. They're not exceptional or whatever, but I like them. My family loves anything gray, but these will be fine. One notable thing, we had an owl get in here into the coop, and then we replaced the tarp, so it wasn't a problem anymore. But it attacked Ghost, and she was one of our original 4. We still have 3 left. I mean, our flock isn't that old. They're not even 3. But an owl got in here. She fought bravely. She messed up the owl, and the owl ended up getting eaten by 2 hawks. But we have so many birds. We have, not birds like ours. I mean, I do have a lot, but not like that. We have hawks that fly around the neighborhood. They live up there, up on the top of the hill, and they're a pain in the butt. They took out 2 members earlier this year and almost got another one. The other one we were able to nurse back to health, thankfully, and that was amazing. Also, with evening out my numbers, I got sidetracked. With evening out my numbers for my ducks, I have a feeling that 1 or 2 of them is going to go one or two of them are going to go broody, and I'm going to encourage it. If I have to move her into her own separate pen for 28 days, that's what I have to do with the rest of her flock. That is okay with me. I don't necessarily like it, but if it has to happen, I'll go for it. And let her hatch out little ducklings. Any males are going. I'm not keeping them. I'm not doing that. because we already have 4 males, unless there's a male that looks like super exceptional, like is just beautiful. I'm not keeping him. But right now we're gonna end up going on the smaller side of male to female ratio, with probably only 3 per drake, so 3, 6, 9, 12, probably just 12. I mean, just 12. And we might not even get to that. And if we don't, I don't mind. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I want some more Rowans, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just whatever hatches. I mean, I'm just gonna let it go. I mean, whatever's under there hatches. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Also, a new update with the rooster situation. So the eggs that I hatched out in, it was August or September, the end of August, beginning of September, something like that. I think it was the beginning of September. It might have been the very end of August. I keep looking over there, but I don't know why. But I thought there was 2 females and 1 rooster. There's either that, or there's 2 roosters and 1 female. And then I also have 2 other roosters from that same group. Not the ones that I hatched up, but the ones that I got from Tractor Supply that were female. And those 2 are going, the 2 that I bought, because I don't want them, period. I want the ones that I hatched out. Now, I'm not keeping them. Before anybody gets excited and says that, and that I'm keeping them, I'm not going to keep them for very long. They'll be 4 months in January and 5 months in February. And that's about when roosters reach, like, breeding age. So I'm going to plan on a hatch in March or April. And that'll be fine. If I only have the 1 rooster, then that's fine. If I have both, then I'll do all my black hens with the black one and the white hens with the white one, just to keep colors kind of pure, even though I think it would be really cool. Jeez. Even though I think it would be really cool to mix and mingle. But they both have the same father, Spike. But if I do cross them, I am going to be breeding them to the ones that I hatched out earlier this year. And probably just some other ones, like my white leghorns and my Rhode Island Red and my Lavender Orpingtons. Just to continue bloodlines that I don't already have. Oh, and Oreo. Just continue bloodlines that I don't already have. That's my plan anyways. I would love to do that. Whether or not my neighbor's going to be okay with that, because he's the reason we had to get rid of them in the first place, is another story. But I'm going to do it, and he can get upset about it. I mean, I know that's an awful way to look at it, but I mean, they were loud, but like, it wasn't particularly bothering him during a time where it wasn't needed. But whatever. I'm going to push through with my plans of hatching out in March. I'm not really looking for like any confirmation from them, like to see that they're good or not. I am going to check like the toes, because I know Spike threw a toe deformity with one of the other roosters that he had, or one of his other kids that he had that I hatched out earlier this year. And that wasn't, I didn't like that, because it was, the 3 toes are like this, usually, straight out. One of them was like curved out. It was curved out, and the other 2 were still fine. I just didn't like it. It wasn't something that I would have particularly liked to breed on, and I'm not breeding it on. And I don't see it in the kids. If I saw it in the 2 roosters, or in either one of them, they would go. But I'm not seeing that. So we're good on that. But those other 2 roosters are going to be going, as beautiful as they are. One I'm gonna try to sell. I was gonna try to sell both of them, but I think a cat reached through some of the fencing that we had at night and grabbed one of the other ones, like on his it was on it, like right where his tail is, and pulled out a whole bunch of tail feathers and all that. So he doesn't look the best, and that's what I really don't want to like sell. I'll sell his brother, I think. I don't know, or they might just both go to meat, which is fine with me. It just means an extra trip. I'm not too incredibly upset about that, but I would like to continue my own bloodlines, and by doing that, I'm going to breed the two that I hatched out instead of anything else, because I want to keep everything within my own flock. Trying to, anyways. The ones that I have that are raised up now, the Issa Browns, I don't even think you guys have seen those. No, you did, because it was the Diana group. They're all doing amazing. We lost, I don't even know if you guys know, we lost Princess Peach from a cat attack, and two of the, I don't know what they're called. I have no clue what they're called. But, oh, and something else exciting that happened. Sorry, this is just like a talking video as of right now. But I am going to show you guys letting out the ducks, or letting out the flock. Well, the other half of the flock. It's more than half. But Hershey was a black Coppermarians, and he had a daughter, and I was so thankful for that. It was the only kid that he had. Well, he had a rooster too, but a daughter, and I was like, okay, yes, this is what I'll get. And I was so unsure whether or not it was going to be a dark egg or not, and it is the most beautiful dark egg I have ever seen, y'all, and it's beautiful. So I am excited that I have her, and I will be breeding her on to continue Hershey's bloodline as well as Spike's. Spike just has more kids. He threw more females. Hop has 1, 2, 3. I think he had 3. He threw a lot of males too, but that's fine. We are pushing forward with everything, trying to get ready for winter, and hasn't gotten too incredibly cold. I know it snowed up north. It has not snowed here. I'm thankful. I'm not ready for it. But we're all good. Oh, some new updates. The black Cayuga ducks. I thought we had 2 females. We actually have a male and a female. You probably already figured that out. But we have a male and a female, and they are going to be part of a larger breeding thing. I'm hoping, because I'll go ahead and say it. Reagan wants ducks, and I'm hoping that I can give her some of mine. Not the ones that I have right now, but like hatching out. Because I think I can tell male and female, and if not, I'll just take them up to Tractor Supply really quick and get the woman up there to do it. But I really want, I mean, it's hard to tell with ducks, but if she wants to, well, she does want ducks. But if they make a trip down here, then I will definitely be giving her some ducks to start her little flock. And hopefully all females, unless she wants a male, I don't know. But yeah. This is already not a longish video, but I'm going to go ahead, it's starting to rain more, but I'm going to go ahead and let out the flock, and I will show you what that looks like. Let me walk over there. It's been a while since I've filmed. It feels weird, honestly. You probably cannot hear me because the ducks are ridiculous. Y'all won't be able to see. Apparently the males are scared of me. Let me back up. We only have those left. So hopefully you guys like that. It's starting to rain and I'm ready to go in. Also, if you saw bands on my chickens, I mean, obviously I put them on there, but it's for the breeding, because if I do, well, either way, if I have 2 roosters or not, I still would like to know who's who so I can kind of keep track. I won't be able to keep the best of track, but I can keep somewhat of track. Come out! It's just my 3 of the males. Fine, I'll leave. I gotta get the food anyways. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry it's been so long. I've been busy, and that's not a good excuse. I've been busy and I've just been tired. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.